Hey, what's up, champions? Gediminas here. Hope you guys had a fantastic day so far. And today I wanted to talk about promoting generic trainers. So should you promote generic trainers out there, or should you be the only trainer that your team has? If you're watching a replay of this, please do me a massive favor and stick hashtag replay into the comments if you're watching a replay of this. And also, if you're brand new, if you're watching one of my videos for the first time, I would appreciate if you said new in the comments as well. Okay, so if you're actively building in your network marketing business, if you're actively building your team, should you promote other generic trainers, right? So there's two types of trainers out there. There's generic trainers, which basically means these are the people who are training network marketing industry, but they are themselves no longer actively building in another network marketing company. And there's other trainers who also train all the different network marketing companies. However, they are building in another network marketing company, which means they have their own business that they're building, right? So when it comes to promoting, you can be 100% safe when you're sending your people to listen to a generic trainer that is no longer actively building. So some of the generic trainers that I promote and that I learn from a lot are guys like Eric Worre, who's an absolute legend in network marketing. He's a generic trainer. He organizes loads of training events. He's written books, etc. But he himself is not building actively in a network marketing company. So if you're learning from him, or if you're sending your team members to learn from him, you know that he's not going to steal your team members and put in his team, etc. Right? Another person that I learn a lot from is Ray Higdon. Again, he's a generic trainer, and also a guy called Fraser Brooks from UK. Right? All three of these guys are generic trainers, which means they are not actively building in a network marketing company. Now, of course, there's loads of different other trainers who are actually in another company. So that's where it comes a little bit controversial, because sometimes you send your people to train with that person, but you never know if they will decide to recruit them. So if you send your team member to learn from a person who's already in a network marketing company, they might listen to the training and go, oh, actually, this person is quite cool. Maybe I would like to join their team, in whatever company they're doing. So that's why I would definitely recommend you to use the generic trainers like Eric Worre, Ray Higdon, Fraser Brooks, because you are safe with those people and they're not going to recruit your team members in another company or whatever. But why would you use generic trainers? Shouldn't you just be the trainer? Shouldn't you be the only source of information for your team? Well, I would highly advise against that, because again, if we talk about duplication, if you are the only person who's training your team, what sort of message then are you sending to your team? If you're the only person who's training your team, that means you're sending a message that, hey, if you want to get my results, you will have to do what I do. Which means you'll have to become a trainer and you will have to train other people, etc. Right? That's the type of message you're sending. However, if I'm, as a lead in network marketing, put my people in front of Eric Worre, put my people in front of Ray Higdon, put my people in front of Fraser Brooks, and let them learn from those guys, now I'm creating duplication. Because my team member can think, okay, I can send my team members, to listen to Eric Worre. I can send my team members to, go on Rank Makers. I can send my team members to become a ninja networker or whatever. You know what I mean? So it's more duplicatable when you're not a trainer. Right? And I know it's sort of counterintuitive, since I'm building a network marketing business and I train a lot, right? But I do that because I love doing it, but not because my team members have to do it. And that's why I always tell people, especially in my team, where I learned the stuff. So I tell them that, look, I didn't come up with this stuff. I've learned it from this guy. I learned it from this lady. I went to this training and that's where I've learned it, right? So I always make a point to explain to my team members that I'm not a guru. I'm not an all-knowing genius network marketer. No. Very far from that. Instead, I'm a very good parrot. So what I do, I go listen to a training and then I parrot it out back to you guys. I go watch a video and then I parrot it back to you, right? So instead of saying, hey, I'm a genius and you have to become genius like me, which I'm not and you don't have to be, instead I'm saying, look, All I'm doing is I'm reading a book and then telling you guys what I read. I go to a training event and I tell you what I learned there. I watch a video and I tell you guys what, and you can do the same thing. That's duplicatable. Coming up with your own stuff, writing your own books, creating your own training programs, that's hard. That's difficult. Not everybody can do that. So you don't want to send a message to your team where they think, oh my gosh, in order for me to be successful in business, I have to become this genius trainer, come up with my own material. That's just going to be too difficult, right? No. You don't have to do that. You can use the outside trainers and use their tools to train your team, right? That is even better. And actually, it makes your life easier. Because guess what? If you get your team to follow Eric Worre and Ray Higdon and Fraser Brooks and whoever else is out there, then guess what? Those guys are doing the work for you. They are training your team. They are motivating your team every day. They are pumping your team up every day. And you don't even have to do that. How better that is than if you have to do that every single day. You get what I'm saying? So it's totally cool to use these generic trainers. As long as they are not in another network marketing company, you're in totally safe hands because you know they're not going to steal or recruit your people, etc. And some of them do have like a membership groups where your team members will have to pay, some money to be in their membership group so they can learn from them all the time. But hey, it's awesome. If your team member is willing to invest a little bit of money every single month to grow themselves as a person, to be motivated, to be pumped up, to be fired up to do your business, then it's awesome. It's like those guys are doing you a favor because they are motivating your team members. They are training them up. They are cranking them up at the end of the month to go and crush it. You know what I mean? So don't be scared of using these generic trainers and don't try to be the only trainer for your team. Don't try to control them. The worst thing you can do is if your team member invests money to learn from another trainer, from another, training organization, and you go, oh, you shouldn't do that. You should only learn from me. Because what the message then you're sending is, hey, you're not free. You're not allowed to do whatever you want to do. And guess what? Whenever you try to reduce somebody's freedom, they're going to run away from you. They're going to leave your business. So for me, if my team member goes and buys a book or invests in a course or goes to a training event, I'm the first one there clapping, saying, hey, awesome, man. I appreciate you, and I'm so grateful for the fact that you're investing in yourself, right? Because that's the best sign. If your team member is ready to invest money in themselves to learn and to become better, then you know you have a great team member on your hands because that person is willing to grow. They're willing to invest in their business by investing in themselves in order to achieve even better results, which is totally awesome, right? So that's my message for today, guys. Hope you got some value. If you did, feel free to share this video or tag somebody in the comments who need to hear this message. And if you're already in network marketing and you'd like to get my free training on 26 ways how to get more customers and sell more products, then head over to titaniumsuccess.co.uk/sales. Have an awesome evening, guys. Love you loads. Bye for now.